folks. This is Hobbs back here with you with a very late Wild Eye Wednesday review. Today we're reviewing the film Werewolf Island. On this attack pack that was sent to me from the Horror Freak 85. This film is approximately 86 minutes long and it came out in 2020. And here are my thoughts on the film. What you have here is you have a story that is based on actual true events in Monroe, Michigan. And in Monroe, Michigan, there is a lot of history here for things that have happened in the past where there was a woman that was beaten by some bikers or attacked at this island at a party, and they cut out her tongue so she would keep quiet, and all these different folklores and things you've heard, rumors, and basically things that you would hear as like urban legends, right? All of those are factual potential things that this film is based off of an island called Dog Lady Island. Now, I did look this up, so some of these things are legit, and as far as the location where they filmed the film was actually on Dog Lady Island as well, parts of it, I thought that was really cool. And what you have here is you have a family, and that family has a daughter and a son from two different members of the community that go to party on this island one night. And as they go to party on this island one night, something happens to them. Somebody attacks them. And basically it's someone from the island, but I don't want to say who because I don't want to ruin it too much. And essentially, when they get back to their essential homes, one of the relatives has ties to the island, the other relative has ties to the island. And again, this is Dog Lady Island we're talking about here. And they have to basically go and figure out what the problem is, because the one relative is a detective. And sorry about the squeaky chair, guys, but the one relative is a detective, so he's kind of has to do that work, even though he has ties to the Dog Lady Island. And then the other one is one of the relatives that also has ties that are a little deeper, has a little more history with the island. But there is something on the island. There are weird going-ons at the island that are happening. And basically their job is to stop any future things from happening on the island, keeping people safe in the community. Because anytime anybody goes to the island, people get picked off, or they get bitten, or they get eaten, or they find remains. And that's where the story goes. I'm going to leave it at that. And that's Werewolf Island. Let me tell you my thoughts on the film. The first 15 or 20 minutes, I was really into this. I was thinking, man, this is going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fun ride. And then it started to get a little bit weirder, like in terms of there started to become kind of like a love story throughout the film. Almost like a Twilight-esque type situation. And it just didn't fit for me in this. I think a story like this would have been better played out with more gore, if that would have been possible. Again, I don't know the budget, but if it would have been more horror based. There's parts of it were very dramatized, I thought. The end scene was very dramatized between a couple. Not going to say what it was. Let's just put it this way. I felt like there should have been a Wilson Phillips song at the end of this film. But I mean, other than that, I did like the creative thoughts in the film. I loved the history of Dog Lady Island. I love learning about that. I would say that's not too far. If I wanted to go there, I probably could get there in about 5 hours here from Ohio. But other than that, I would give it about a C- grade. Not my favorite of the pack. I would say that I may or may not watch this again, but it's definitely worth a one-time watch. I do agree with Becky on her assumption on this that this should have been called Dog Lady Island instead of Werewolf Island. I'm not for sure if that would have had anything to do with the rights of the area though, or something like that. And I do agree with Vince also about uh, the Skinwalkers. So Werewolf Island is definitely worth a one-time watch. You know, maybe another watch, maybe change a little bit of my thoughts on it. I just feel like it was a little bit too dramatized, and I wanted more gore. All right, guys, I'll catch up with you later. Have a good day. Happy Wild Eye Wednesday. Peace.